East Hartford, and thank you for joining me for another version of Ask the Mayor. We only have a few questions for you today, and then I'm going to offer some important updates related to some activity that's going on in
Our next
town.
question is from Jonathan. Are autistic children not a priority to the Board of Education? School seems to only be doing the bare minimum to help autistic children. So, Jonathan, thank you very much for your question. I would actually uh, direct you to send these questions to the superintendent's office so that they can more accurately answer what sort of programming they have in our schools as it relates to autistic children and children with special needs. However, I will give you just kind of a little bit of a snapshot on information we've gotten from the Board of Ed related to some programming that they offer. So, as it relates to services and programming offered to children with autism. We do have programming in our early childhood learning center (ECLC), and that is for pre-K students. In Goodwin School, Langford, Mayberry, O'Connell, and Silver Lane, they offer autism programming for kids K through 2. Also in Goodwin, Langford, O'Connell, and Pitkin, they offer autism programming for students grades 3 through 5. At East Hartford Middle School as well as East Hartford High School, they offered secondary programming as well for students with autism. And then lastly, at Woodland School, there are two intensive autism classrooms, one elementary autism classroom, one middle school, and also one high school. So there is some programming going on to support students who have special needs. But for any additional information, in-depth information about these programming and services, I would encourage you to reach out to the superintendent's office directly. But Jonathan, thank you very much for your
And
question.
our last question is from Megan. I was wondering if there are any programs or procedures for trash in the town. For example, the off ramp on exit 1 Silver Lane, there is a ton of trash on the side of the road. In the past, I've seen prison inmates cleaning up the highway or certain parts of different towns in CT. Is this something that is or can be addressed, or if not, can more trash cans be added to different areas to promote the proper trash cleanup? So, Megan, I really appreciate this question. I think there's both a role for the government as well as for yourself and all of our neighbors in keeping our town clean. Any trash that's along the highway is the responsibility of the state. Anything on a town road is picked up usually by DPW, whether it's through the sweeper, whether it's someone out there with the trash picker picking up the trash. But ultimately, the main solution here, Megan, is that every single one of us, neighbors, residents of the town of East Hartford, need to do our part once again in keeping the town clean. The government, the state, does not throw trash out onto their roadways. That is us. It is our neighbors. It is the residents. So we have to do better. We have to do more to not throw trash out on the roads, to throw it into a garbage bin. My worry about putting more trash cans out on the roads is that people won't use them and still throw stuff out on the road. So ultimately, Megan, we can put out trash cans. We can go pick up the trash ourselves. The government does not put trash on its road. All of us here in the town of East Hartford, myself included, needs to do our part in keeping our community clean. So I hope that answers the question. But obviously, if you guys see blight or anything around town, you could always download the My East Hartford app, which is a really great way to empower our residents to be able to report blight, trash, property maintenance issues to the town directly so that we can engage the homeowner and make sure that they're doing their part to keep the town clean as well. So a couple options there, but ultimately we've all got to make sure we're doing our part.
That is all the questions we actually have for you. I want to offer a few important updates coming this month as well as the beginning of November. Starting with on October 23rd, we are going to be moving forward with the repaving of the lower Goodwin Street. This is the section from Ellington Road, Route 5, all the way to School Street. There is going to be a public information meeting here at Town Hall in the Welling Conference Room starting at 5 p.m. It is also hybrid, so if anyone wants to attend virtually, you can also do so. It's an opportunity to learn about the project, what the next steps are going to look like, and kind of a very loose timeline of construction on when we're going to rebuild this road. For more information on that, especially the link to join virtually, you can go online on our website to find that information. In addition to that, October 25th from 1 to 3 p.m., the town is once again doing its trick or treat trail. This is going to take place at Alumni Park, also known as the Town Green. Really great activity. Bring out the families, get a bunch of sugar into your kids, a bunch of candy, and really get ready to celebrate the Halloween holiday.
Next up, we have starting October 20th all the way until November 2nd is early voting. As you guys may know, our municipal election, is November 4th. That is for us municipal elected officials here in the town of East Hartford, as well as statewide. But early voting, however, is going to take place here at the Town Council Chamber in Town Hall, located at 740 Main Street. It is going to last from October 20th all the way until November 2nd. Visit the website for more information on early voting and election information. All right, and lastly, just want to remind you guys that leaf pickup season is coming. Many of you guys have already started to put your leaves by the road. So stay tuned for more information. We'll be putting out the map in which our DPW will be moving around town to collect leaves. You also have the option to bag your own leaves, or if you have the means to do so, bring them to the transfer station yourself. But start to get your leaves out to the road. We will continuously provide leaf service until all the leaves are picked up, pending the weather, obviously, until our first snowstorm. But leaf season is here, my friends. So stay tuned for more information on that.
Everybody, that is all we have for you today. Stay tuned for What's Next Wednesday as we update you on the exciting development projects we have going on in town. And then for the Wednesday after that, another Ask the Mayor. So, all right, everybody, have a great fall. I'll talk to you soon.